Obviously disappointing. We obviously would have liked and expected a different result. Um, it's hard losing in that fashion last minute. It just shows how much of a game inches it is, and they're a great team. You can't discredit them at all. We battled hard, but we still thought we had more, and we expected better.
Brad, how proud of you of this group, the way they battled?
Yeah, I really can't even put into words how proud I am of this group. I mean, from where we started, the expectations to start the season, everybody wrote us off, said we wouldn't even be a playoff team, and when we were one of the best teams in the league. We had a lot of new guys, a lot of new roles, and guys came in, and we built something special. Started in the room and carried on to the ice, and we had some hiccups along the way, but from where we started and where we finished, I couldn't be more proud of the guys, and just seeing different guys flourish in different roles, and the stories that kind of came into the season. Mace was one of our best defensemen by the end of the year, and Brad's being on a one-way deal in the American League, and pretty much solidified himself a spot for next year. So I could go on and on, but I couldn't be more proud of every guy in this room, and not just to who they are as players, but even better people. And that's what makes it so fun coming to the rink every day, is who we get to be with, who we get to play with and grow with, and so it's a special year.
Brad, are you proud of you?
The last half hour been like for you in here with the team?
A lot of disappointment, obviously. It's been quiet. But just kind of trying to take in what happened. Like I said, we expected better, and it's tough when the season ends. At the end of the day, obviously only one team gets to win the last game of the year, but we still thought that we had more in us, and we had a higher ceiling, so it's been disappointing.
Brad, at this point in your career, each season that ends, is it harder and harder to take it, not knowing when you don't finish the way you wanted to?
Yeah, it is. I think you really appreciate every opportunity. The longer you play, the more you realize how hard it is to win, and just the differences in teams that win and teams that don't, and just how perfect everything has to line up. And you hope every year that it goes your way for your team, but not just winning at all, but even being part of a team like this, you appreciate it because it doesn't happen every year, and you never know when the next opportunity is going to be, if you ever get one again. So definitely don't take it for granted.
Obvious question. How do you feel tonight?
I felt all right. I definitely pushed it, getting back. Wouldn't say I was upfront about how I felt, but it's hard to sit out and make the decision to sit out. So the only reason I got pulled out of that game, and the only reason I was in protocol, was because the doctors forced me into it, and so I got through it.
Can you put into words just what it meant, why it was so important for you to play tonight, why you wanted to be out there?
You work your entire life to be in a position to play for a cup, and I spoke on it the other day a little bit, but to win and to go all the way, you need to be willing to sacrifice things, and I don't mind playing hurt. I don't care what it is, and but to be out there with the guys and to be an elimination game, you want to be there with the guys. You want to go through it together. We've built something all year, and you want to be part of it, whether you win or you lose. You want to be in there in the fight with the guys, and experience every moment, because like I said, you never know when you're going to get it again. And I learned that from the guys in the past that play through everything, and if you have the ability to play, you want to play, and give yourself a chance to get another day. We're fighting for one day here, and that's what it is, and just wanted to be part of it.
You talked about being proud of other guys. You talked about some of the younger guys. Are you proud of you? Are you proud of how you carried yourself and what you were for this team this year?
Yeah, I think at times. I think I learned a ton throughout the year. I think I've kind of found my way towards the end of the season. There's definitely some times throughout the year that I wish I could kind of get back and kind of lost my emotions a bit, and I was letting that show on the ice and on the bench, and that's stuff I got to get away from. But I like the growth. I still think there's room to grow. There always is, but I'm kind of happy with the where I got to, but I still think I can be better.